Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and you're excited to get back to speed builds. I do apologise that we did have a little bit of a shorter week last week. I didn't have videos on Thursday or Friday because I was out of town. I went to the city with my fiance for his birthday and we had a lovely time, and now we are back with Sims content. So while I was away, quite a few things happened. I've got some exciting news to share with you soon. I'm not going to divulge information just yet because I'm still clarifying things, but some exciting things are happening. I hate when people say that, but like, it's also really fun. There's lots of fun things upcoming is what I meant to say. And yeah, so we do have quite a lot of projects on the go at the moment. As some of you guys know, I am working on a save file, my own save file, and one with my simmer friends, so that is in the works at the moment. We're currently working on Oasis Springs. If you guys would like to download the builds before it becomes one big file, then it is accessible on the gallery under the hashtag generations with an S save file. Yeah, they're all on there, and thank you also very much because over 1,000 people downloaded my house. Thank you guys, that is so cool. My gallery used to be like my favourite thing in the world, and then when they got rid of the fact that you could see how many downloads you had, then it just kind of went downhill and the gallery's not been the same since, in my opinion. But yeah, I appreciate you all so very much, and I hope you guys like the build because I think it's adorable. And yeah, so currently we are working on an apartment for today, of course, in San Myshuno, and this is a 19 Culpepper House. This particular apartment, as you guys know, some of you guys know, is my favourite apartment in the game. I don't know why, it's just quite a nice shape. Usually it does have a balcony, but I extend the walls so we have a bigger space, because when you upload it to the gallery you can't include the balcony in the build, so I don't include it because otherwise it would be really annoying. Yes, now we are working on decorating the kitchen. I think it turned out really nice. I really like the layout. I think it does look a bit nice, the fact that it is expanded a little bit. In case you guys couldn't tell, you can tell I haven't done voiceovers for a few days because I stutter over my words, so that's always brilliant. But yeah, so now we are adding in some decorations into the kitchen. I think it turned out really nice. I think the layout is nice. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's kind of like an ideal size. Like I've said in a lot of my other videos, if you are new to building, my biggest suggestion is to build small. Not too small, not too big. I think trying to find that happy medium in the middle is my best advice, because it is very annoying when you build too big and then the Sims struggle to get around, and especially when you've got toddlers and babies, and it's too much. So that is what we are going to avoid doing. So yeah, we are just finishing up in the kitchen, then we move on to the lounge. So I think that this apartment is probably one of my favourites I've done in a while. I do like the bedrooms, but one of them I'm not like crazy obsessed over. I don't dislike it, but you know, could be better. But we do have 12 daughters, which is crazy. We have 6 and 6. We do have 4 sets of bunk beds, which is 8, and then we do have 2 toddler beds and 2 infant beds. So there we are. It's quite a small apartment, but we seem to fit in quite a lot of stuff every time, so I think it turned out really nice in my opinion. I did struggle a little bit with the layout of the lounge because it is quite a small space, because I did make sure that the bedrooms were quite big, and yeah, so I just think it was really nice, and I really like the fact that it's all very wooden, and I think that these particular sofas from Snowy Escape turned out really nice in this room. It is kind of annoying that it's a little bit clip-in, but like, it's fine, we'll get over it. If you guys do want to know as well, I have these cushions which are from the Modern Luxe kit, because I do get quite a lot of questions, and the other cushions were from the daily logins. I think they've ended now, which is kind of annoying, but there we are. So yes, that's where they're from, because I do get some questions about it. If you do want to know where any specific item is from, then do let me know down below. I will happily answer any questions. I know how frustrating it is when you're watching a video and you don't have that pack and you're like, where's that from, and you just can't pause it at the right second, so ask away, that's completely fine. And yeah, so we're just finishing up in the lounge and we move on to the first bedroom. Now this bedroom is one of my favourite rooms. I think that it's gorgeous, it's really nice and spacious. We've got these nice big windows that overlook the city, and these particular windows are from the greenhouse kit, which I think just look gorgeous in every single build. I use them more on houses than I do greenhouses, and yeah, I just love them. Also, I apologise if it's a little bit if you can hear the clicking in the background, because I have to keep pausing my screen and restarting my video because Sims and the whole editing software is just very glitchy today and it's very frustrating. So that's always wonderful. It'd be lovely if we didn't have technical problems, but there we are. But yeah, so I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I went to the city, like I said, I went for food, I went to the arcade, had a good time, did some shopping, which I never do. I never do shopping, it's not really something I particularly like to do. I particularly really like this room. I think the whole concept of this entire building is just gorgeous and I just really like it. I'm really not with it today, guys. My voiceovers are just, it takes a while for me to get back into it, and I'm trying to organise something off screen with a return thing with a present that I got for my fiance, and they sent me the wrong size. How annoying is that? Yeah, they sent me the wrong size shoes and I'm like, dudes, can you like just sort it out? And they're like, well, you have to return it and then I have to reorder it, and I'm like, it's such a load of faffing. You know, why can't they just like send you the correct item as you're returning the other item? I guess you can't trust people just to take both, I suppose. However, obviously I wouldn't do that, but I get their policy, but it's so annoying. Like, dudes, just send me the right size in the beginning. But yeah, that's the internet for you. There's pros and cons to everything, guys. But yeah, if I'm a bit distracted, it's because he keeps messaging going, are we still connected? And like, dude, do you not realise I'm doing a voiceover? I'm like, joking, but no, it is very annoying trying to organise stuff when it's their fault. And I'm like, just send me the correct thing, please. But yeah, it's just, it takes so much time and so much like mental effort just to deal with other people some days, you know? Especially when we were out. I don't go out socially very often. I just don't like people. I don't like being around crowds. I don't not like people, but I just don't like lots of people in one place is what I'm trying to say. It's just a bit overwhelming. So I stick to myself. I don't really go out much. I used to be quite sociable when I was younger, but it's not something I enjoy doing anymore, so I don't do it. But yeah, being out the other day, it was just a bit overwhelming. I know a lot of you guys have social anxiety. I'm fortunate enough that I don't have social anxiety. I definitely have anxiety in general, but it's definitely not pleasant going out in very busy areas. I'm fortunate that we were there on a Friday, not a Saturday, because it would have been chaos. But yeah, it's just, there's so many people in the world now. It just, everywhere seems like twice as busy as it used to be when I was little, and it's a lot of people. But you know, we did get donuts and melted chocolate, so it was worth the trip. Oh, and we did have ice cream. However, because I haven't walked far in ages and I was wearing heels, why? Because why not? Boot heels, not like actual stilettos, like RIP my feet if I was, but I literally had the worst blisters on my feet that I've ever had in my entire life, and I couldn't walk. So yeah, that was fun. Don't recommend. Usually I'm fine in heels, but I think because I haven't walked in them in quite a while, it just wrecked my feet, and I didn't put plasters on the bottom of my feet or have any sort of insole. Don't recommend. Honestly, I've never been in so much pain in my feet. Like, the whole bottom of like the padded part of my foot is just gone. It wasn't fun, so that kind of ruined the experience because I was in a lot of pain, but other than that, it was brilliant and it was just nice to get away. I kind of feel like when, especially, I don't know whether you guys in America or wherever you're from, but I live in the countryside and it's very like small town vibes. Everyone knows everyone knows everyone's business, so I try to stay out of it as much as possible. But when you go away, it's just quite nice to be like in a city away from like small town gossip, I suppose. It's just nice to have a bit of a break from that type of vibe. But yeah, so I am going to end the voice by here for today, guys. I do have to get this video out to you ASAP. Today's been chaotic again. It's always a bit of hit and miss on a Monday, but we'll get there. Tomorrow will be a better day. But I do hope you enjoyed the apartment. I look forward to hearing your feedback. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you're excited for another week of speed builds, and I shall keep you updated on my safer. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out all of my links in my description. I have a link for my giveaway with Instant Gaming and my affiliate link where you can get discounted packs down below, so I highly recommend checking them out. It's a win-win situation, and yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, lovelies. Bye.